Hey, what's up guys? It's Emil Ayoub in San Diego, and this is part 2 of the Kevin Ward listing presentation blindfolded speed challenge. Now, I am going to do it in under 4 minutes this time. So, I have got a stopwatch over here, so let's do it. Hi Bob, thanks for having me over here. Excited about moving to Vegas. Would it be okay if I gave myself a quick tour? If it's okay, let's use a kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Let's talk about getting you to Vegas. Now Bob, the first thing I'd like to do is review your situation and what's important to you about making this move. Is that okay? Great. Now, I got 3 bottom line questions for you. Are you ready? Number 1, are you definitely ready to sell your property? Great. And number 2, will you price it where it will sell? Are you okay if it just sits on the market for a long time? Fantastic. And number 3, and most important, Bob, do you want me to get it sold for you? Terrific. Now, the purpose of our meeting today is really twofold. Number 1 is for me to provide you with some very important information about what it's going to take to get your home sold for top dollar so we can get you to Vegas by June, right? And number 2 is for us to decide today if the right thing for you is to partner with me in the sale of your home. Does that sound fair enough? And whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it'll become clear to you through our meeting today that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can't help you, I'll tell you today, because I'm not interested in just getting a listing. I'm very interested in helping you get to Vegas because that's what you want, right? Then we're on the same page. Now, there's really one key item for us to address today, and that is to determine the right price to set on your home that will cause it to sell, because obviously you don't want to put it on the market to have it not sell, right? So here's what I'll do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I'm going to do everything it takes through my action plan to get your home exposed to all the qualified buyers in the market, because that is the kind of exposure that you want, right? Terrific. Now, so the key today is for us to establish the right price that will make those qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. Does that make sense? Now, in preparing for our meeting today, I did a thorough market study on your home, also called a comparative market analysis. Now, are you familiar with this? Perfect. Now, there are 3 main parts to the market study. First are the active listings. Now, these are your competition, right? I call this Dreamline because it tells us what people want to get for their house, but you don't know what it's actually going to sell for, right? Second are the expired listings. You know what these are? That's right. These are homes that didn't sell at all. Now, they wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this Never Never Land. Can you see why? Exactly, because you never want to be here, right? And last are the sold houses. Now, this is reality because it tells us what people want, what homes are actually selling for in this market. Now, are you with me? So this is where we're focused today, because obviously to get you to Vegas by June, in which of these 3 categories do we want your home to end up? That's right. That's sold. Now, the purpose of the market analysis is to determine the value of your home. First, as buyers will look at it, and second, as an appraiser will look at it, and I'm sure you can understand why that's important, right? So first, the appraiser, because that's who the buyer's lender will hire to determine the value of your home based on what comparable homes are actually selling for, which is what buyers are actually paying now. Does that make sense? And second is to make sure we price your home in a way that will make it attractive to buyers, because is the buyer only going to look at your home, or are they going to shop around and compare your home with others? That's right. So as they're shopping around, what do you think they're comparing? That's right. They're comparing the features such as the quality, the condition, location, and they're comparing price, right? So are you ready to take a look? Now, this home is comparable to yours. Notice how many bedrooms, how many baths, how big is the garage, how many square feet, what year was it built? Now, have you seen this home? So your home has more value than this one because blah blah blah. Now, what was their price? And notice how long on the market. How is that going to work to get you to Vegas by June? So based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel will get buyers excited about choosing your home versus our competition? After looking at your home and reviewing what the market is telling us, I'm suggesting we list the property for $5 million, and you can see why that's the right price, right? That's what will get you the best price for your home in this market in the best time possible, so we can get you to Vegas by June. Now, won't that be exciting? So any questions on anything we covered so far? Great. So are you ready for the next step? Fantastic. Now, the next sheet gives you all the costs associated with selling your home and how much you're actually going to walk away with after we close. Now, this is something you want to know, correct? So these are all standard closing fees and expenses for sellers. Any questions on that? So based on a realistic sales price, $5 million and a closing date of June 15th, here are the estimated total net proceeds to you at closing. Now, Bob, is that a number you could live with? I understand it's less than you were expecting. Is it a number you could live with if you had to? Great. So we'll get on the market at $5 million, which we agreed is the right price. Great. So I'm ready for you to put me to work. Now, are you ready for the next step? So here, can I lay out for you what's going to happen next? Here are the highlights. So first, we'll want to make sure that your home shows at its best, right? Blah, blah, blah. Next, I'll begin preparing the marketing for your home and launch my pre-marketing campaign immediately, because you did want us to get you the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, right? Great. And next, I will launch our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sound exciting? Your home will be marketed to every potential buyer out there and promoted to every licensed realtor and their buyers through the multiple listing service. Plus, I have it syndicated to over 20,000 real estate websites, including all the most popular ones that buyers are going to online. I'm sure you can understand how important that kind of internet exposure is for you, right? Blah, 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 because you did want us to get you the right exposure that's going to get the best buyers in here, right? Excellent. Awesome, because that's exactly what you get with me. And with that exposure, assuming the market responds as we expect, we will be getting lots of buyer traffic. I will be following up with all of that, which will then give us the best offers. Then I'll negotiate all the offers we get to ultimately get your home sold for top dollar to get you to Vegas by June. Now, are you ready for that? So are you ready to start packing? I don't mean now, but soon, right? So any questions before you're ready to let me help you make this move happen and get to Vegas? Excellent. So I'm going to have you initial right here on the CMA and the NISHI, and then we'll take out the rest of the paperwork and I'll get to work. Congratulations. Woo! Damn! All right. 346. Damn. That was crazy.